roads twisting hard where the shadows lie. Grip the handle, feel the engines roar. Freedom ain't a dream, it's the open door. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake. Born to run, born to never fold. Heart of fire, soul of untamed gold. Night's a beast, it devours the weak. Steel and fire, the language I speak. Dust in my lungs, wind in my...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Martinsville Speedway. Get ready for the ServPro 200 for the last race in the round of 24. It's going to be a good one here tonight. Hit the paperclip. I got my hot dogs. I got my beer. You're going to see it all live here on the NASCAR 360 Racing Network. Good evening, folks. I'm the Redneck Announcer, Jake Reeves. My good buddy, Mr. Eminem, Michael McKinnon, alongside and the lovely producer, the Australia, Dean Hunter-Biggles, on production here tonight. Dean, show us something. Michael,
show us the screen, buddy.
Yeah, Michael, you did show us something. We ain't got nothing. Michael, buddy, how the hell are you, baby?
I'm great, Jake. I got it, Dean. I'm good now. We've been having all kinds of problems, folks. We got it.
I think Dean's had a couple of the Martinsville hot dogs and some of the Martinsville beer over here. Anyway, here's the start lineup. ServPro 200 here tonight. Matthew David 1. Luke Smith covered the Frogs. Going to start on the front row first and second. We're Tiny Horse Ryan Johnson going to be rolled off for P3 with Tristan Bruce, the youngster, rolled off for P4 here this evening. Matt Lee going to be rolling off for P5 right behind, or to his outside, be James Beard in P6. Adam Lichty starting off in the P7 spot. Well, Matt Cherry, how about this? DSR Electric Truck Series champion from the past Monday night. We're rolling off a P8 here this evening. And Jeff Merck rolling off. He's in a Ram here this evening, in one of those Dodge Rams. And Osborne, a couple of Rams right there in that row 5, Michael.
Yeah, those are good-looking trucks. I like those. Right here on P11, Joshua Rodriguez, then P12, Matthew Montgomery with a nice little qualifying effort there, getting toward the front. P13, Brandon Schumann. He's had the Hard Luck Award the last 3 weeks. Brandon Broadfoot rolls P14. 15th, we got Cody Knott rolling off. Good effort from Cody. He'll be starting on the inside. And then Matthew Cummins, P16, starting on the outside. P17, John Freeman. We've seen him be fast a lot of places, so watch for him a little bit tonight. P18, Curtis Banks. P19 is Eric Zimmerman, and rolling off 20th, David Flanagan.
Down in row 11, you got Scruggs, Dustin Scruggs, Adam Newton right there in row 11. We'll run through it very, very quickly. Isaac Bevan, Devin Painter in row 12. Row 13 as everybody's working their way around the racetrack. Chris Blanchard back out here racing with Robbie Richards rolling off for the P26 spot here this evening. Dana Shepard, Dane Hagan, row 14. Row 15, that is where you find Raul Meza and Joshua Suss making up the top 30, and behind them, that's it. That is it. 30 drivers here tonight. Gonna roll off. Pace lights is off here at Martinsville. We'll see what we got going on right here. There's gonna stay green all the way through it. Stage 1, stage 2. If they don't end up totaling somebody or some kind of, he'll end up breaking loose. 4 sets of tires, 100% fuel capacity. Obviously with the figure 8 for the green-white checkered attempt, so it's unlimited and obviously in the night. Michael, what do you think about that right there with both stages staying green? Because if anybody has watched these races before in the past here at Martinsville, they know that these races tend to be a little bit toward the caution side of anything.
Well, that's exactly right. You get a lot of cautions. You know, people have different braking points, and when it's, you know, close quarters racing, they have a little trouble adjusting. I like it. I like to be able to roll. We don't have to worry about the stage break at the end of stage 1. If it does happen to go green, we might actually get some tire wear, but we're going to find out right here, Jake. So we got MDW and Luke Smith on the front row. They're going to bring us to the green.
Going to bring us to the green here tonight. Who's going to make it on into the next round of the Concerns of Police Survivors Truck Series playoffs? Green flag. We are rocking. We are rolling. At the old school paperclip, half-mile Martinsville is Wood on the inside. Luke Smith up on the top side as well. Tristan Bruce, Ryan Tiny Horse, Johnson back there. They are double wide for the front 2 rows or single file behind them. Wood gets the nose out ahead, trying to come around, lead this first lap, and he will make it happen.
Yeah, good first lap out of MDW there. We saw him get a little wide and push Luke up the track just a little bit. We saw a little controversy at the end of last week's race, but good move there. You want to get as wide as you can, of course, you know, get your best runoff. So let's just see. We got a good start here. Hopefully this will continue for a little while.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to keep her clean, keep her green, maybe see what happens one way or another as they work their way around Wood. He'll flip-flop, go right back up to the top spot. Luke Smith covered the front, gonna fly right there into that second spot. Now third, now fourth, now fifth. Everybody gonna line right up, get right up on the tailgate, try to follow MDW around as they work their way, like I said, around the 1.5 miles for the Martinsville Speedway. Chaos has happened here. Drama has happened here, Michael, at least in real racing. I hope we don't have that issue tonight, but, I mean, who the hell knows? I mean, it's Nazareth, baby. It's Nazareth Chaos. You never know what can happen.
Well, and this is the end of the first round, so somebody on that edge, you know, they really need in there. They could put the bumper to somebody, a little chrome horn, as they like to say. And then we'll just have to see. That's what this track is built for. You're going to have some door banging before this is over. We're going to have some chrome horns. We're going to have all that before it's over.
Yeah, I mean, and, you know, there's only 3 drivers basically locked in from the Sweet 24 to the Elite 18. Tristan Bruce, Matthew Lee, obviously, with the win last week. At MDW, even though he graciously pulled over to the side and he didn't want to take it that way, but he let Lee have it. Wood actually locked himself in as far as points goes, so he ain't got a damn thing to worry about neither. Merck and others, there you see the playoff grid, what you got. You got Merck, you got Johnson, Newton. You talked about it, Michael, going all the way down right there. Luke Smith, Nick Sacco, Ed Osborne, right there on that cut line. James Beard, Cody Knott. All of them trying to make it into the Elite 18. So 6 guys basically get kicked out of the bar, and the other 18 going to be able to drink, at least for the next couple of weeks, to try to carry on and try to make it into the next round.
Yeah, that's what's happening. We've seen all those guys. Like you said, Sacco on down. Dustin Scruggs is going to probably have to throw a Hail Mary, try to get some stage points here. He's going to have to. There's a couple of those guys. But you've seen Broadfoot there, Sacco there, Cody Knott. Those boys need to hold serve tonight, get some sort of points, or they could be knocked right out and be gone by next week.
Yeah, they absolutely could. Riding on board with Tiny Horse Ryan Johnson. Damn, we're already at lap 10 of 200 here tonight. And, I mean, literally moving right along. But, Michael, the thing about it is if it ends up getting to the last 10, 20 laps of the race, that could be when we'll start to see caution after caution after caution after caution after caution with drivers. I don't want to put it the wrong way, but not really giving a damn. If you want to put it that way, I mean, that's what they're going to end up being like. They're not going to really care, especially if they're right there at that cut line. They want to do everything they possibly can to advance. Do what you got to do to advance to make it into the next round. So, but for right now, very, very clean start right now. I am very, very surprised and very impressed, to be honest with you, Michael.
Now, I'm super impressed with these guys. We know restarts can cause havoc, and I think, like you said earlier, that's a great move by the admins to only have the one stage break. But when you get to the restarts, that's where it's really bad. The braking points are different out of everyone. They go too deep. You get this, you get that, and then you get cautions. And that's what we don't want to see. I want to see a good racer, and that's what we are seeing so far. These guys up front doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, I mean, just absolutely just keeping it clean, keeping it green. Remember, 50, 100, 200, both stages, 1 and 2, presented by the Glass Mechanic. They will stay green through each one. So you get to 50, you stay in green. Unless something happens around that time, and then you go all the way to 100, and then you'll stay in green unless something chaos happens at that point. Go all the way to 200 as well. So, Michael, there is a possibility, very slim, but there is a possibility that we could run 200 straight laps right here, not have the first damn caution here tonight. That could be very interesting to see.
Yeah, that'd be unbelievable to see. And you
blew it.
We got a Matthew Cummins got a spinner there. Maybe I bet he got the curb if it's by himself, or he probably got a little help from behind.
I'd say possibly on the help from behind. Maybe hit the curb. I mean, I've done it before here as well.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like an idiot, though, because I just sitting here was talking about it and everything, and it'd been nice and everything else. Plus, Popper's instant replay will tell us what happened. Odds are he hit the curb or he locked it up going in, but I feel like a straight-up idiot because I was sitting here talking about it, and then sure as hell, we got a spinner. Yeah, it never hit the curb. He just locked it up coming in. Back end comes around. Loses it, damn, right in front of the leaders as well. Give him credit for locking it up right there, though, Michael.
Yeah, that's fantastic coming through that grass. Sit there, take your medicine, get your lap here. You'll get the wave around at the end if we don't have a lot more of this. And, yeah, this is a helpless feeling. It's like, oh, damn, there goes everybody. But that way he can ease back out there. It didn't look like he hurt much. It looked like he had a little, maybe too much bias in the back, and he slid the rear end as he entered the corner.
Yeah, I mean, when the caution come out, I'd say he would be probably the only one lap down. Cut the man some slack. Get him back on the lead lap. Don't penalize him. He done a good job. He locked it down. He kept it there, made it work right there. But MTW is the leader. Luke Smith coming around right there as well. And what do you think, Michael? We pitting right here, or are we just holding up because track position is supposed to be king up here at Martinsville?
I think I'd just go ahead and stay out. I don't think anybody's hurt anything yet. You got plenty of fuel to get to the end. I'm 99% sure about that, but I would stay right here, and I would just do what I could do.
MTW tried to go for 2 this week, won the Prosper Engineering race this past Tuesday night. You know, that NASCAR 360 Racing Network tried to go for 2 this week, Michael. If he can get it done, get it here at Martinsville. What in the hell did he just have right in front of him? That is a microphone? It's blue? Like it lights up.
That's like it's a microphone, maybe?
He will.
I'm sure we probably will.
We'll probably talk to Wood before it's all said and done here this evening, but it just fascinated me. It kind of blew me away right there with that blue mic sticking right there in front of me. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know if it was a light, where you could see what he was doing on the steering wheel or what. I don't know. I went to college for computers and all that kind of crazy stuff, but this stuff right here it just starts getting out there a little bit. Wood gets back on the gas, takes off. Luke Smith there as well. Tiny Orange, Ryan Johnson, Tristan Bruce. They have had beef in the past. As Matt Lee thinking 3-1 jumps the curve, has to get out of it. And think about this, Michael. Tiny Orange, Ryan Johnson, Tristan Bruce, they have had beef in the past, not now. It's Josh Rodriguez. Hell, we got a parking lot off turn 4.
We do. This is the problem with the restarts. Like I said, one person gets out of shape a little bit, and it just collects everyone behind. It's almost impossible to miss. But here we go. But stick with us, folks. These are quick laps around here on caution. You only do about 4 and we get back to action. Let's see what happened here.
Montgomery sends it in right here. Somebody did. No, Rodriguez just sends it in there. Not sure exactly who that was in front of him, but hooked him, knocked him sideways, and then Rodriguez ends up going around, having to get out of the gas after he ran him over. Dennis Shepard, 44, he gets involved in it as well. Not sure who it was. He turned around. Might have been Dade Hagan. Possibly, Michael. I'm not 100%. It's the one right there in front of the one. Whoever that was. I thought Rodriguez got sent. Cherry goes up the hill.
Yeah, he got sent up the hill. I'm not sure. I can't quite tell the number on that red truck right there, but that's what kind of caused it. He went in and just shot low. It just came in hot on Cherry there. Ran him up the hill. You watch this red truck. He's going to take a dive bomb here, and Cherry's going to get pushed up the hill, kind of lose it, and everybody losing momentum and by then, if you're not on the binders, it's too late. Watch him dive bomb, and Cherry's like, oh no. Up the hill he went. And then after that, we got a little contact there as Rodriguez, the other truck, is checking up, and there you go. 10 guys in a parking lot. Yeah, James Beard got a little piece of it with Rodriguez. Other than that, I think everybody's fine. That's a pretty low speed area there. As long as you're not blasting the wall and really getting the rear end crumpled up, I think you'll be okay.
Damn. Cass already
Yeah,
kicking off a little early right here. Cass already kicking off a little bit right here. They're actually going to double right back up. Get ready for the restart. I was fixing to take us to a commercial break, but we ain't no way we're going to be able to pull that off. We get back, bam, we'll already be rolling. But already down 24 of 200 here tonight. Remember, we're right at that halfway point for the stage one before we end up paying out some stage points. And obviously, we saw the bracket a while ago, folks, with the, how close it is on that cut line of where everybody's at. 3 drivers obviously locked in to the next round. They ain't got a whole lot they got to worry about. So they are good to go, obviously, with Tristan Bruce, Matthew Lee, and MDW Matthew David Wood. Ironically enough, all of them up here inside the top 5. Green flag back in the air. Wood's trying to get away with it, trying to get going. Luke Smith up top, Tiny Horse down low. Leave right in behind them. There's your biggest movers. How about Adam Newton? Bulldog trying to make it up here. He's already up to 10th. As we already got something spinning back down the back. Matthew Montgomery going around. Look like Matt Cherry in the 45 sliding around as well. Caution's out once again.
I wish they would have held off on that one. That was just a quick spinner. This is what you get. Well, Montgomery was definitely involved in it. I'm not sure where it started. It might have been Cherry. Not real sure. Let's see if we can find and pinpoint here. We got the Bulldog down low, Cherry coming high, and a little bitty, yeah. Montgomery just kind of didn't know the Bulldog was there, I'm going to say. Eased down on him, and there we go. That one probably should have stayed green, but that's a good save right there. Woo! Is that Lickney there? I'm not sure who that was. That was quite a save. Probably should have stayed green here. What do you think, Jake?
Yeah, I mean, probably should have. I mean, it wasn't really nobody going around or anything like that. Maybe iRacing through it. Maybe iRacing might have had a hand in that one to throw that caution. I mean, nobody really went around. Yeah, I mean, it was a hell of a stack up. I mean, I don't see anybody going around. Well, right there, maybe when Linky was getting sideways. But if he was able to say, yeah, I mean, that's a tough call. It's a tough call. Me, I wouldn't have thrown it.
No.
I mean, but it did stack up. It did stack up a crap load of people right there. So I would say,
yeah. I mean, it's an iRacing call. That's who calls that. iRacing calls that. No, that was an iRacing call. We'll see. They'll stack them back up. Like I said, these are quick cautions. Thankfully, you're doing 4 laps real quick, and we're back to it. As you see, probably turn the lights off here in just a second. But
well, while we got the opportunity, we're going to step away, take a quick commercial break. We're back, Martinsville, right after this.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Martinsville is the site for the next Concerns of Police Survivors Truck Series race, obviously. That's where we're at. Lap 30 of 200. Here tonight, MTW Matthew David Wood, the leader, just finishing up our 3rd caution of the race. Redneck and Aspen, Jake Reeves, Eminem, Michael McKinnon, the Stray, Dean Humpton Pickles, all with you here tonight. See who's going to make it into the Elite 18. Who is going to make it? Here we go, back at it. Green flag back in the air. MTW already locked in from the points aspect of it. Luke Smith, Kermit the Frog, would love to try to slide up here, get him a win, lock himself in as well. Tiny Horse Ryan Johnson down to the inside. Tristan Bruce right behind him. Matt Lee. That's the top.
No.
There goes Luke Smith, Kermit the Frog. Miss Piggy has beef with somebody, Michael. I got a feeling Miss Piggy is absolutely PO'd. We got beef with Miss Piggy.
Yeah, that was Tristan got him from behind right there. Looked like Tristan Bruce tapped him, or he locked the brakes, but it looked like a little tap there. We'll just have to wait and see.
Miss Piggy. Thank you, Dean. Miss Piggy absolutely has got to be irate. Dean, we have got to seriously, no joke, we've got to get like a picture of Miss Piggy with like smoke coming out of her ears. If this ever ends up running. Yeah, I mean, have like 3 instances where Miss Piggy's like happy, sad, or she's mad. I mean, we got to have 3 different instances. Damn. Bruce got him. I just don't know if he locked the brakes up a little bit too early, and Bruce probably wasn't expecting it. Either that or Michael, this kind of looks like a Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott kind of deal. I mean, he literally just rode his tailgate all the way in through there. He didn't have a damn choice. I mean, look, he's up his tailgate, literally riding him going in. Granted, Luke Smith got up under the wall, but Bruce rode him all the way into the turn. He didn't have a damn choice. I mean, he didn't have a chance. He was already up his tail before they even got to the damn corner.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. He rode him all the way down. I get you want to push for momentum, but you just don't know when the guy in front's going to break, right? He got off of him just a little, and then when Luke hit the brakes, that was it. Bam. I mean, we can call it what it is. I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but that was racing incident, I guess.
Well,
I don't think he got a lot of damage. I don't think it's going to hurt him too bad, but he's going to be PO'd because he's not in the same position that he was. He's got a long way to come back. That would be.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, PO is peed off. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I moved him all the way down to 21st.
Yeah, but Tristan Bruce all the way down there to 25th, so not sure why he did that, but he's already locked in anyway, so it doesn't really make a damn what he does. So I mean, Bruce probably knowing that he screwed up, he's just gonna go ahead and take it and run with it. Green flag back once again. 15 to go in stage 1. Bulldog Adam Newton, remember, had issues a while ago. Had a little snaky situation. He's up on the top side. Here comes Tiny Horse. Here comes Lee. They're chasing down Wood as they go into 3 and 4.
Yeah, this top line's really surprising me. They're able to get some runs. Oh my gosh, here we go again. I told you folks, these restarts get a little brutal. They get brutal. Guys misjudge the braking zone all the time, and that's normally how this happens. One guy brakes way before the other guy brakes, and then he gets hit in the rear end and turns. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened, but that's what happens all the time. Might be a little mad here. Let's see. Oh, boy.
Damn.
Yeah, he lifted way earlier than Luke was. This is what I'm talking about. Everybody's braking points are different. Luke was going to move below him, and it was so fast. There's nothing. I don't think Luke could have done anything right there. That's a little crazy. Looked like he lifted at the stand. I mean, my God. I mean, obviously got on the binders. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see him compared to the rest here as he's going. They're pulling him. They're going to go into the corner, and he is going to let off right here. Oh, my God. He lifted way early. I mean, way before the line for the pit lane. That's way early. Maybe he's feeling a little tires or something, but he shouldn't be right now.
Michael, do you think possibly he's just still a little bit? Do you think he's still a little bit mad? From earlier, with the instance obviously they had with Tristan Bruce, because I mean, you got to think honestly, I mean, he's got to be just a little bit off. I mean, he's got to be just by the little bit. He's got to be.
I mean, I'm sure Luke's upset about it, right? All right, I get it, but that's not his fault right there. Dane lifted. He was in the middle of the track and lifted way, way early, and Luke I think, tried to miss it. I mean, he just couldn't turn down fast enough.
Huh?
Ooh, thought that guy was going to die on pit road.
Remember, Dean, I don't know if you remember this or not, but the record was, or for the most cautions, happened here at Martinsville.
I'm hot mic there, Wesley. I mean, sorry, Jacob. Yeah, don't remember.
We don't want to talk about that, Jake.
Let's not talk about it, but go green, gentlemen.
I hope not. I hope it goes green for the next 160 laps.
In the
they ain't no telling what the hell's going to happen. Yeah, they ain't no telling what's going to happen. Just remember.
Good to see our buddy T21 back in the chat. Good to have you back. Get your other buddies out here. We need everybody out here on the comments and the subscribing and everything.
Let's see what we got going on. Here comes Toddy. Set up top, trying to take a shot. No, Wood, he will get away. 10 to go here at stage 1. Wood, for the moment, has hold of it. Here comes Lee, fighting hard on the inside, going after the tiny horse. Jeff Mark holding it down in fourth with Adam Newton. The base mover at four banging. Mad Lee getting into tiny horse. This is all for second as Wood trying to get away.
Oh, how about Tiny Horse saying, hey, just give me a shot. I'm out of here. Maybe, I don't know, Lee kind of gave it back to him or what, but wow, what a good run. He got way up high right there. That was great.
Jeff Merck right in behind him. Remember Matt Lee, obvious at running with Catch Fence Motorsports. Jeff Merck trying to give chase to his teammate. Both of them trying to run down Tiny Horse Ryan Johnson and also trying to run down the weatherman, MDW. Matthew David Wood crash in the back. Devin Painter, 99 around. Caution is out once again. 6th caution of the event here on lap 44.
Well, remember, we're not going to take a break at lap 50, so get them lined up. Maybe we can get a live finish to the stage. We have some good racing while we had it. Let's see what happened to Painter here. He's pretty far back. Did he get dive bombed? Yeah, he's trying to brake early. Is that Cody? Is that Cody Knott right there?
Cody Knott.
Yeah, you can see where he lifts, but Knott is like, oh my God, I got nowhere to go. He's all the way on the curb. He's trying everything he's got to miss it. Got Tristan coming right up behind him here. Everybody's like, oh my God.
Honestly, it looks like Cody missed it. Cody missed the corner by a mile. At least I could be wrong, Michael, but it looked like Cody just missed the corner by a damn mile. And he knew he screwed up and he dove it as low as he could to hit the damn curb. But the damage was already done when he set it in there. I mean, that's what I'm seeing, though, Michael. I just think he overdrives it. Watch it again right here. Maybe Painter lifted early, but see Cody already showing the nose.
Yeah, when Painter came down.
Because Painter was coming down. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if Painter knew Cody was there. I'm not sure. I'll blame it on the boss man. Why not? We'll just blame the boss man right there.
Hell yeah,
I'm not real sure. We're just gonna blame the boss on that. Come on, Cody. No, he saw Painter coming down. He's like, oh my God, I got nowhere to go. I'm on the curb. I'm on the grass. I'm on the yellow wood. Not good. Bruce getting a piece. Freeman getting a piece. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You know we're gonna end up having some rhyming out of all this right here. He jumped the curb, he got in the grass, he ended up getting into Devin Painter, and he just busted his. There you go. There it is. I mean, there you go. It is what it is. But caution is out once again. I love that button, Dean. You showed me where that button is. I love it now. Me too. I guess going back green right at 48 laps. Obviously, we haven't got all the way to lap 50 yet. But we'll see what we got. Is we're going to look at our standings real quick, kind of see where your favorite driver is. Obviously, Tiny Horse Rod Johnson, way up there at the top. Him, Jeff Merck, they're way up there at the top. They ain't got nothing to worry about. Adam Newton, all them up there. Matt Cherry, 14 up. You got Matthew Montgomery, Brandon Schubert, Brandon Broadfoot, Luke Schmidt, the one that was right there at that damn cut line. Ended up getting tagged by Bruce, got sent around. Now he's at a big bad hole. Once again, if you think about it, that would Dean, help me here. 2 out of 3 weeks on short tracks that he would end up getting screwed if it came out like that. Think about that for a second, folks, if you watched on the Monday Night Series. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Lee going after Tiny Horse. They come back this time with 1 to go in stage number 1.
Yeah, this will be the extra points for these guys in the front. This also helps Scruggs a little bit. It'll get him a couple points if he can hold serve right here. We see he's at the very bottom. He's going to need a good finish or some attrition or something. So this is going to help out Scruggs a little bit. We know Newton, all them. This is really going to help Brandon Broadfoot if he can stay there and pick him up 5 points, because he is right on the cut line, folks. This is important for these guys right here.
Very important to try to make it happen. We'll see if they can make it happen. Here they go, coming in. Stage 2, presented by the Glass Mechanic, is officially underway. And MDW, Matthew David Wood, winning at stage number 1. And now he's going to try to check out. They're going to try to log him some laps. See if we can make it to the end of stage number 2. Look at Wood, just I mean, damn, he's out there. He's trying to win the race. He's doing what he needs to do. He's trying to make it happen and everything. But you got to get yourself comfortable. Especially with some of these cautions that keep happening right here. You got to get comfortable because you got to be able to get yourself in a rhythm. As another ServPro caution has come out, 7th one of the event.
Yeah, I mean, comfort, the rhythm is what matters here, and nobody can get in a rhythm right now. And I bet we're going to see another issue. Somebody's either dive bombing. Yeah, I mean, here we go. Kermit.
Luke Schmitz is trying to hurry up and get back to the damn front. I mean, he's already, he's
exactly
obviously
what
he's yeah, that's what it is. I mean, he's trying to send it as hard as he can up through here. Matthew Montgomery, one of them that's right there on the cut line as well. Now he's caught up in it. He ends up going around, has to lock it down in the middle of the backstretch. And this not.
I agree with you, Jordan. This race is going to take forever.
Who's Jordan?
Jordan Bridges in the chat there. He said this race is going to go to midnight. And I'm like, yeah, it might. This is getting ugly right here.
Yeah, very much could. MDW, Matthew David Wood, already got that stage 1 win. Elects to go ahead and come on down pit road. Possibly could be the only pit stop that MDW makes here this evening. While we got the opportunity, at least for the moment, let's bring him on up here. MDW, Matthew David Wood, the weatherman. What's going on, buddy? Congratulations on stage 1.
You just scared the absolute life out of me. I'm not going to lie to you. I was talking calmly to Dustin, and then I just hear that. I'm like, whoo.
Yeah,
you got a point. But
no,
why'd you get scared? What are you worried about?
I had my headset all the way up. For some reason, I have you turned up way more than Dustin, I think.
Huh? Why are you leaning on your mic? Why are you doing that?
So Dean's talking to the background for the people that don't know. So, I'm just going to explain by doing this.
Oh, it falls.
Yeah, it falls over. So
I think
like this,
it's not sensitive.
No.
Duct tape can't fix, buddy. Hey, other than that, it's nighttime. Is the grip level what you expected? Is it more? Is it less? I mean, you're getting a hell of a drive off right now. It looks like it's really good so far.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it is in traffic. I have a strategy here with Matt, but me and Matt were having a great battle in practice, and hopefully we can have it coming them back up to the field, but it's about what I expected.
Let's see what happens. Stage 1 winner, MDW Matthew David Wood. Buddy, good luck the rest of the race.
God bless everybody. Thank you.
We need to get him, seriously, I'm going to send him a link after this race. I'm going to send him a link to Walmart. Get him a $40 headset. That way he ain't got to worry about that damn microphone doing that. Seriously. I mean, you can get a $20 microphone at GameStop and it won't do that right there. I mean, you got the headset and the microphone and you ain't got nothing to worry about. I mean, you probably might not get the best sounds, but I mean, still, it'll make it work. I'm going to end up having beef with him for it's all that done. Tony Horse, Ryan Johnson, Jeff Merck, Adam Newton, Brandon Broadfoot, right there on that cut line as well. Broadfoot trying to slide up here. David Flanagan up there in the top 5. As you see Tristan Bruce trying to slide on up here, going after Schumann. Bevan in front of him. He's got Dana Shepard behind him with Curtis Banks and a Dodge Ram right behind him as well.
Yeah, shout out to Newton and Flanagan, Scruggs. These guys all up 15 positions. Adam Newton up 19 positions. And shout out to Brandon Broadfoot. Great run so far. This is not one of his specialties here, but he must have really put some work in because putting down good lap times, running right there in the top 4, been around the top 10 all night. Just a great run out of Brandon so far.
Yeah, Brandon doing a fantastic job. Matt Lee doing a fantastic job as well, sitting in the 11th spot. You see pretty much, top 10? Nobody picked it. A couple of them didn't pick neither. At the back, here comes Pookie. The second and the caution just killed the whole momentum of that call. But anyway, caution's out. What involved?
MDW in it.
Damn. Not MDW.
Well, we'll have to take a look here.
Somebody getting involved.
I would have happened somewhere around the top 10.
Replay for the ServPro caution. Let's see. Here's Meza. Here's Beard. Did Meza get Beard?
Oh.
Yes, he did.
Did he hit the curb right there, or did he? There's no way he slid up that far. He had to tap the curb. Wow.
I have no clue.
That was crazy for this track.
And then he went high. I mean, I knew that much. He was low, then he went high.
That was way, way crazy for this track because you don't give that much momentum right there. He had to bump the curb. That's crazy. I have to take a look at that again. Let's get on the inside of him, Dean, there and see what we got. He had to bump the curb. I can't figure that one out. That's crazy. Let's see what Meza did. Well, yeah, Meza's the one that shoots up. Did he hit the curb or not?
Low. No, he never hit the curb.
Wow.
He just shot right up and nailed him.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. That's crazy because right there you have to have the wheel put into it. That is crazy how that truck did that. I don't understand. Don't understand.
I'm pushed up a little bit one way or another. A couple of them jumping down pit road. Matt Cherry, one of them coming down. Ron Meza, Cody Dopp, Matthew Montgomery, Devin Painter, Matthew Cummins. Luke Smith covered the frog. Luke Smith actually 6 laps down. From what we're seeing on our timing and scoring, actually make that 7 laps down. He has not got to be the happiest camper, Michael McKinnon. He cannot be the happiest camper. I mean, he just can't. I mean, you think about it. Like I said, 2 out of the past 3 weeks had the whole deal at Richmond. With Blanchard, and now he's going to have a deal right here with Tristan Bruce, who's already locked in. It ends up getting into him and sends him around. That's 2 weeks right there out of 3 right there that he is probably going to get screwed out of going to the next round. That's
rough. I mean, there's no question it's rough.
I've got screwed out of making it to the next round, but it wasn't by any of the drivers or anything like that. But when you do it in 2 separate series, you eventually sit there and look around and be like, have I literally pissed y'all off that bad? I mean, you got to think like that. Seriously, you got to think like that, Dean. I mean, really.
I mean, it's got to cross your mind for sure. We got Merck up on the point here. Let's see what we got. I do like the Ram look. I like it.
Look at the beautiful Giants Ram. Look at the Ram up here trying to make it happen. Merck, first time I think I've seen him drive a Ram. You can tell. Look at the number on the side of that thing. It didn't look like he took a whole lot of time to make her at him. Oh, he got knocked him sideways. Merck gone, falling back big time, crashing. Oh, chaos happening. No caution yet. There it comes.
I thought he saved it. Oh, God, I thought he saved it. I wished he would have saved it. Yeah, that was a good move by Newton. I mean, he just stuck the nose in there. I don't think that's anything he did. I just have to see.
Let's see what we got right here.
Merck got loose off the corner there, Dean. If we can watch his truck, I think he caused a little bit of a pile up there.
Let's see what we got right here. We'll see what happened with them. There's Cummins. There's Montgomery. There's Cherry.
You see him get loose there. Did Bulldog? I don't think Bulldog really caused that much.
Well, let's see right here. Newton gets down to the inside.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know if it was up or down. That's a racing deal there. I mean, Adams
hit the right rear.
Adams just trying to open the corner up a little bit, but Merc,
held his line there. Nobody hit him in that process.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That is wild.
Absolutely crazy.
That's pretty good.
You're right.
Down to the left when he's going up the hill, Rodriguez hooked the hard left. I don't know who it was that jammed on the brakes and about run into somebody else down low. Wow.
This is the truth cam, Dean? Yes, it will tell the truth right here. It's a drone cam. Here we go. The truth. Yep. I mean, Adam couldn't go any lower, so I mean, I don't know if Merc's trying to squeeze him a little bit, but it didn't, kind of no harm, no foul, other than he's going to have to try to make up some ground, and with all these cautions happening, it's going to be hard to do. Oh my gosh. He knows how much brake pressure to put on when he's sliding, doesn't he? I would have locked it up, but he got enough to snap it back straight. All right, here we go. Lights out again.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's what he says in the chat. Announcers jinx. It's always me. Well, let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and pick Matt Lee now, and if he wrecks, then I know it's on me.
I ain't picking none of them. I ain't doing it. I am not busting myself on that one. No, sir. I will not do it. Yeah, I'm right. I don't want to get any of these off. I don't want to do it. I've already busted myself a couple times in the past. I have not done it again.
We did get. Well, I picked Matt Lee, and he got wheel spin like crazy, but he did not get wrecked, so that's a win. He spun the wheels on the start.
He's got beef.
We got beef.
He's got beef for me, apparently. Because I'm a chicken? Really? Nah. I can't do it, man. I'm already costing enough guys in here. I'm already costing enough of guys in here. I don't want to end up busting them as well. 73 and 200. That's what you're looking at. 128 to go.
That's a great battle right here. This outside has surprised me. It will usually you'll lose your spot, but it's able to battle 3 or 4 laps, and I love watching that side by side, which you don't get here a lot. Whoop! Dive bomb in the back. Oh my God! They just moved Schumann up the hill. I don't know if that was Freeman, but I just saw it in the back off the tailgate right here. That was a dive bomb. Quite a move. Now we got 26 to go in this stage before we pay a few more points. Then we'll go to the final 100. Goes to 100.
Going all the way to 100 right here for stage number 2. Instead of the glass mechanic.
I don't know, Dean talking to us in the background, folks. We're all confused.
Yeah, sometimes Dean talks in the background. He throws me off. I don't know what the heck to think, but hey, it happens.
It throws me off once in a while. Yeah.
Going all the way to 100. That's what we're going to, obviously.
That's right.
So there you go. So
24 to go.
20 to go. Yeah, 50, and then you got 100 at the end of it. Yeah.
Now you're all right, man. We can count it down. Look at that. 23 to go. Anyway, we finally got some, we've singled out a little bit. Maybe we're trying to log some laps here, see if we can get some tire wear involved, which we shouldn't for a little bit. A lot of these guys just pitted. I don't think Tiny Horse is pitted yet, so that'll show you these cautions are keeping the tires underneath these boys.
Tiny Horse trying to hold it down. Matt Lee right there in front of him. Trying to give him chase as well. Or Matt Lee actually behind Tiny Horse. Ryan Johnson, Adam Newton trying to hold down third. Bruce a little bit piece back from him. If you wonder where Jeff Merck is, he is back in the 17th spot. And trying to make his way back up through here. Just remember, we're coming down with about 20 more laps here in stage number 2. said by the glass mechanic, tried to slide on up here. Tiny horse Ryan Johnson tried to walk away with it, Michael.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Like, if he has not pitted yet, this is just fantastic, keeping the drive off in his truck, as we discussed last week. Probably got the left rear feeling pretty good because he's doing great. And then we see Matthew David Wood already back up to 5th after his pitting, and him and Bruce having the same battles we see week after week. Those two boys are hard to beat.
Damn sure hard to beat. Tiny horse Ryan Johnson trying to get away. Now we're just logging down the laps and knocking them down right here. There he goes. His way down the back stretch going into 3.
Yeah, we're going to see here if somebody started to start putting the pressure on him. You got to think if we can get a little bit of a longer run that he does have some tire wear, but as of right now, he's just doing a great job running a perfect line every, lap after lap. You've been here, Jake. If you miss the arc on his corner, you're dead, but he's hitting it just perfect every time.
Yeah, he absolutely is. I mean, hitting it the way he needs to hit it, making it work, doing what he's got to do. And Lee trying to run him down. Doing what he got to do, trying to run him down. But, the laps is just going to tick up. But they ain't going to make it to him because he's going to catch right back up to him. Caution is out once again.
All right, so we're going to have, now we got 15 to go. I don't know who caused that one. I never saw it in the back. And my service is screwed up, so I'm not in the session. So that one I don't know. Is that Hagen on pit road? It is McLovin. Maybe it was McLovin.
Might have been McLovin.
Sorry we had the dead air, folks. We were waiting to what the hell is he doing? Oh, now we got it. It is McLovin. John Freeman with the McLovin all over the board.
John
it was
Freeman
some damn good racing for a minute.
Yeah, it was getting good right there, and I'm sure everybody was real pumped on it. I was loving it. McLovin it, if you really want to know the honest truth.
There
I was
it is.
With the green flag running, there's Adam Lichty down pit road, Matt Cherry down pit road as well. A couple others. There's Jeff Moore taking an opportunity, jumping on down pit road right here. Michael possibly right here if they pit. I don't know. Run another 20 laps, flip the stage, stay on out there with some of these other guys who haven't pitted yet. There'll be some of them. Johnson, Newton, Bruce, Bevan, Schumann, those guys, they ain't made a pit stop yet. Maybe be able to leapfrog them possibly.
Well, we know on this track, right, it's track position. You want to keep your track position if at all possible. And if they can flip, if they've been running 10 to 15th, if they can flip 5-6 spots, of course they're going to. I would do it right now if I didn't think I had a chance to get points at the end of the stage. I would have definitely done it right here. I think that more than likely the way this is going, we're probably going to have another caution here within 12 laps or so. I would have went ahead and took the time. I think it's a good move by all of them.
Yeah, I believe so too. So we'll see how that ends up working out, see what they decide to do. If anybody does that. We'll see what they do. We'll see how it all plays out. Because obviously right here we're finishing up our 10th caution of the event. We ain't even made it to the halfway point. Johnson has not made that pit stop yet. Still waiting on the opportunity to come down pit road. Probably going to ride it out, get him some stage points, make it all the way on up. So here we go, getting back through right here in 3 and 4, getting back for the restart. And now we're gone. Green flag back in the air with just about 12 laps to go. Big jump by Johnson. Field tried to give him chase as well. Lee holding it down. Newton there as well. Bruce and Matthew David Wood, who has clawed his way back up to the 5th spot. Try to get up here and maybe sweep the stages, but it's going to be a hell of a challenge if he wants to try to make it happen.
Yeah, I'm telling you who I've got a little eye on is John Freeman. He just consistently moving up, or McLovin, whatever you want to call him. He's up 11 spots. He's just picking them off one at a time. Just every time I look up, he's up another couple spots. Him, and he's battling with a couple of the best guys in the business that we got here. So we'll see if he can make the move and move forward a little farther.
We'll see if he can make it any way that he can do it. Right there behind him, Bruce Newton, side by side. Wood right behind him as well, trying to give chase. Freeman down, jumping up there as well. He's going to be down on the inside. McLovin is loving it. Trying to get up out. He gets up into the wall. Caution is out behind him.
Yeah, that was MDW. Smashed the wall. I'm not sure who it was. You can check Rodriguez there. I'm not sure. We know what. We did see MDW smack the wall, but I'm not sure exactly what caused the caution to come out. It had to be in the back. Not sure who it was.
Looking right here to see possibly what it was. Possibly Josh Rodriguez, possibly that was involved in this one. From what we're hearing, maybe Devin Painter in the 99. We'll look. Possibly. So we take a look. We'll see what happens right here. Devin Painter right there in front of Josh Rodriguez.
Oh,
Painter just nails him right there. Really? That was... Michael, am I missing this? It looked like Netco didn't even look like he really touched him.
I couldn't really tell right there. I mean, this is the thing I talk about with everybody. I'm not sure he touched him either, but the braking points, everybody brakes differently. And we get these guys, we don't run tracks like this very often. And they just, one guy's, I mean, my God, well, I don't know, but he lifted he lifted way too early if that's what caused it. It's so weird. I mean, I get, okay, maybe his braking point's at the end of the pit lane there. That's okay, but Painter definitely not expecting it. I mean, you see the same damage on Painter's right side of the rear end there. I mean, you're just constantly getting thumped when you're not paying attention to the braking points or you're not in your mirror. Why can they do it on a road course? Because almost everybody on a road course's mark is the same mark. Almost everybody brakes at the same point. Here, they change. They change their braking points. They start to feel a little... They think it's brake fade or they're sliding. Everybody starts to back it up, and the guy behind you is not backing it up, and this is what you get. And unfortunately, this could be great racing right now. We're seeing good racing at the top of the board here, but in the back, this is what you get. The guys think they're going to dive bomb or they're going to. This just is what it is on this track. We have never ever had a great race at this track. Maybe once or twice it's been okay. I mean, Bristol, we ran 200 laps and never had one caution, but here we go. Park. That's why I say park. Okay.
There you go. There you go, Dean. Screw it. Park him. There you go. That's how you do it. Dean's got beef.
Ooh, Lee lost it right there in the braking.
Way up the hill. Man, Lee's sliding it on up the hill. Close it in right here at the end of stage number 2. Cautions once again.
That's it. Yeah, we're going to have to get some people involved here. Who we got? Curtis Banks and Cummins. And Painter again. Painter towed, it looked like, so Painter might be out. Oh, you got Merck back here in the middle. Oh, we're 3 wide. That's probably not the greatest idea of Martinsville.
No.
Yeah. Why would he take that look? Wow. Okay. I mean, look like Curtis took it 3 wide right here. I mean, I don't know. There's really, yeah. We know we can't do that, right, Jake? I mean, you can't do that here. You just can't. People have got to move to the corner. No, you can't.
No,
sorry, folks. I don't have any jokes or stories to tell. It's what this track is every time we come here. Every time we come here. Your top 15 guys put on great racing and everybody in the back wrecks over and over and over and over. It never changes. I don't understand, folks.
More careful.
It's got to be about the 10th time I've seen Matt Cherry come off pit road. I don't know exactly if he's just trying to play a fuel game or what. Shouldn't need it.
Oh, man.
Dean's throwing his opinion out, folks.
He damn sure is. I give him
I'll say it live.
I'll say it live.
Out there. Formula One limits the amount of cars on track because they can't have 40 of the best drivers in the world. So what they do is limit to 20. They do 22 this year now. But limit it to the best drivers in the world to battle it out at the best racetrack that you're going to be battling it out, right? So if drivers that are underperforming at the back, they don't make the cut, they're out. The rest of the drivers are the ones that have to battle it out at the end. And if they cause those beef, that's going to be a different issue. We're going green, guys.
All right, we're going to go green.
Gotta love it.
We're going to tell a joke in a minute, maybe. I don't know. I don't really have a joke. Almost halfway there, Dean.
I've got a good one. Very good joke to tell everybody. It is going to be Tiny Horse Ride Johnson, I believe, that will get that stage 2 win presented by the Glass Mechanic. And him and Tristan Bruce going to slug it out for the lead. Oh, Bruce Johnson, they're going to throw a bang. Wood right up behind him as well. Adam Newton tried to give chase as well. We are 109, making 99 problems. 99 laps here at Martinsville. I'm thinking of something way off the wheels.
Everybody's losing their mind, everybody. But see what I'm talking about, this high side. If you can get it up there far enough on the exit, you can really get a drive off. We've seen Bruce do it. We've seen Lee do it. We're seeing MDW do it. Pinching. Oh, the Tiny Horse got a little deep that time. Lucky we didn't have another calamity right there.
DW trying to make it up here, trying to get going. Going to be a little sneaky on the inside. The Tiny Horse Ride Johnson up on the top side. See Wood down low. Bruce up there leading it. Wood down low. Johnson up high. You got Adam Newton right behind him. John Freeman right there in the mix as well with Isaac Bevan. Brandon Schumann, David Flanagan, Brandon Broadfoot, and Dustin Scruggs up here making it up in the top 10. Michael, you talked about Dustin Scruggs needing to have a good night. He's up here sitting inside the top 10.
Yeah, he got him a couple stage points in the first stage. I don't know if he got one there. He's going to need them all. And he's going to need to keep moving forward. And he's one of the more talented guys here. He gets caught up in a lot of stuff. And here we go again, folks. Not real sure what's going on or where it's from.
So while we get ready for the, obviously, to see the Points Poppers instant replay, I've got a joke.
Go ahead, lay it on us.
Yeah. Dean, you're going to love this one right here. What's the difference between a leprechaun and a scarecrow? I'm not going to tell you the answer. Dean, you ought to know exactly where I'm going with that right there. The great Wesley Outland told us that joke on the Behind the Mic segment, if that tells you anything, Dean.
Oh, God.
Yeah. James Beard going around.
Yeah, a little help from Merck there. Small track, you have to.
We got a lot of them jumping down pit road.
Yeah, it's a little out of hand right now.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back right here in just a little bit. Here at Martinsville, don't go anywhere. John Freeman leads it. We're back right after this.
Who's that? Oh.
Your Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Are you ready?
For Murph's Magical Creations. Home to custom laser engraving and gifts. This veteran-owned and operated company engraves for all occasions. If you want one of Murph's magical creations, call the number on your screen or commission through either Instagram or...
Green flag back out here at Martinsville. John Freeman down on the inside, just past the halfway point. With 91 laps to go, Dustin Scruggs right there behind him, Ed Osborne, Matt Lee, Tristan Bruce, top 5, working their way to 3 and 4. MDW slipped back a little bit on the restart, trying to make it happen. They're scattering, they're smoking. Costin's out once again.
Oh, I don't have anything else left to say. I don't. We're trying to keep you entertained, folks. I've just lost it. Hey, hold on.
Michael, I would answer the question that I had. I would answer the joke that I was saying a while ago, but I'd probably get fired. I'll just tell you that.
Well, I mean, God.
Make you laugh a little bit, you know. Tiny tapping going around, Data Stripper goes around, then kind of a stick up back there behind them. Everybody kind of stacks it up, gets it through there, has to more or less dirt track it going through there, but everybody kind of straightens it back out. Caution is out once again.
Yeah, that was Zimmerman. Zimmerman got low, hit the curb, came on up, caused a spin there. It's easy things that should not happen in the Premier League of your league. This is the Premier Series of our league. These things should not happen. And I can't say that I'm a super driver either. I don't be winning a lot of races. This stuff should not happen in the Premier Series. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know how else to put it. This stuff should not happen time after time after time when we come to this track. Like I said, we ran 200 caution-free laps at Bristol, no problem. But we can't make 5 laps here because you got to use the brakes. I guess I don't understand what is going on. This is my 5th race back with y'all, and 4 of them have been this. Last week was fun as hell because I don't know if we had an actual incident caution. It was great.
Yeah, it was along quick last week. Whoa. Yeah, that's some good stuff going on. Let's real quick bring up your stage 1 or stage 2 winner. See, I'm still ass backwards here. Tiny Horse Rod Johnson, buddy, you get the stage 2 win. Congratulations on the run. What do you think of the race so far? I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah.
Up front, it wasn't safe, but it was a little better than back here because I don't know what the hell race control's doing tonight.
From what we're hearing, we don't even know if race control's here, to be honest with you. I think it's just automatic cautions, honestly.
Yeah, that might be what it is. I know when we started the league, we said we'd let iRacing.
They're giving EOLs to people who shouldn't be getting them all night, apparently, so...
So it is here. We just don't know exactly what's happening. Because we've seen a couple times, we've seen a couple little spins, but everybody got through, but still throwing it. But we're back green. Sorry, Ryan. We'll get you back down.
Congratulations. We'll see you. Good luck. Try to miss all the damn chaos.
Well, I'll need it.
Let's slide him on back down there. I don't want to get himself in a bad spot and him sitting there saying, I'm talking to Jake. I got caught up on the damn wreck. Up at the front's not that bad up here. Freeman up here with him. Check him out, scattering out right there, trying to make it happen. Tristan Bruce dives down to the inside, tries to make something happen as well. MDW trying to follow suit as well. A couple of them up against the wall, but for the most part, they're keeping it clean and keeping it green.
Yeah, I think Bevan lost like 12 spots there. Matt Lee was all over the place, but they're starting to gather it back in at least. Hopefully we can keep her good. I mean, how about shout out to Ed Osborne doing a great job. I felt bad for like Dana Shepard. He's a real life short track racer, so I'm sure he's not enjoying himself, but he keeps moving back up. He's up 14 spots from the start.
Yeah, he's one of the biggest movers. There's a couple of them, honestly. John Freeman up 16, Scruggs up 19, Adam Newton up 15, Flanagan's up 11. Shepard just got around Meza, went up to the 12th spot. Meza's actually in the 13th spot. So, I mean, that's what you're looking at for some of those guys. Biggest losers of it all. John Freeman blinking. He's blinking. He's dropping down the line. Freeman, where are you at? Race leader John Freeman has blinked out, I believe. And now leaves in the hands of Dustin Scruggs and Tristan Bruce. Bruce pitted on 106. Scruggs pitted on 62. And Bruce, obviously, with the freshies compared to Scruggs. Wood right up behind him as well. Trying to close the gap as well as a side-by-side for the lead. Bruce and Scruggs.
Yeah, you can just see the drive off. He's able to rotate the center a little bit better. You know, you put the new little freshies on that concrete, and you can get away pretty quick. So he's doing a great job with Tristan here. Oh, we got a spinner in the back. Let's see if they causes anything. There it is. I'm not sure who it was. Yeah, it's Shepard again. Oh, we got to see if he got booted or if he spun her out again.
Did he loop it on his own, or did he get tagged in the back? Pulse Pumper's instant replay may end up showing a troop cam out of it all and see exactly what happened. I like that.
Yeah, we definitely.
Cam. Whichever one of y'all cut up on that right there. I
Put
like
the truth cam on it. Let's see what happens.
Cam on it. Hell yeah. Let's see what we got right here. Oh yeah. Anybody got some help? Did he get help?
He got a little boot from Bevan there. I don't know. About the time he was getting ready to put the pedal back down.
He might have got a boot from the back, might have chattered the tires a little bit, but I mean, really and truthfully, I mean, hell, show the truth cam. Let's see what you got right here. I think he just gassed it up and lost it. To be honest with you, if you want my honest
very well may have.
Let's see what happens. No, he never got touched.
No, never got touched.
Yep. He just lost it on his own. Lost it on his
under power.
I thought maybe that got tagged by Bevan and might have shattered the tires and screwed himself up or whatever. Bevan never touched him. Shepard just loses it on his own, spins it out, brings out yet again another caution.
Yeah, that's the third or fourth time we've seen him spun around, so I don't know what they're going to do with him, but we'll see. And you got Ed Osborne coming down. He was holding steady up there in the top 10. We got a lot of takers right here, Jake.
Takers coming down pit road. Tristan Bruce still the leader. Scruggs second. Wood third. Lee and Newton fourth and fifth. Race off pit road shows it. Montgomery coming out with them. Freeman's coming out with them as well. Whole list of characters coming out. Tristan Bruce right there as well. And Michael, I would love to interview a driver right now, but I know the driver that I'm wanting to interview might get our ass in trouble. He would get us in trouble. Guarantee it.
He might. Yeah. The question in the chat, how many laps on a fuel run? I would say the way that the cautions are falling, they will not have to come back down. I don't think they will. They've all made their way back down. They will not have to come back down. Like I said, we're seeing great racing at the front. Got some squirrels in the back. But the front has been good. So we'll just focus on that until we see a next yellow flasher on the side here. But this racing up front has been very, very good.
Well, how about this right here? If anybody was watching the Darlington truck race, last lap pass, Corey Hive got around Ross Chastain coming off turn 4 at Darlington. That was nice to watch. Back out of here, Martinsville with the concerns of play some average truck series. Green flag back in the air. Tristan Bruce, Matthew David Wood, Dustin Scruggs, Matt Lee, David Flanagan. That's the top 5 working their way off of turn 2, working their way down the backstretch into turn 3. This time around, they hit the line.
Oh, man. Come on.
As there goes Flanagan, there goes Scruggs.
Yeah, that was a dive bomb again. Later on the brakes, that was a dive bomb. Yeah, that's the first spins we've seen at the front. That was a dive bomb there. Lee rolled that baby in real deep right there. Take a look at it here. Bet it looks exactly like it did when we saw it. That was a dive bomb, and I'm...
Think about this for a second, Michael, if I may.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, you know what? Let's stir the pot here a little bit, because Dean, we're entertainers, right? We're supposed to be entertainers, right, Dean? Yeah, of course we're supposed to be entertainers.
Yeah, we're entertainers, yes, sir.
Yeah, we're entertainers. Okay.
We got beef.
Let's stir the pot here a little bit, as so to speak. The playoff grid that we looked at a while ago. Okay. We looked at the playoff grid a while ago.
We'll just look at the action between Matt Lee there and Dustin Scruggs first, and we'll go to
Matt Lee, Dustin Scruggs. We're seeing that right there. But,
so it's a tiny
when I was looking at the playoff grid
right.
or the playoff bracket,
Yep.
Dustin Scruggs needing something to happen. He's back 18. Luke Smith, Kermit the Frog, both of them right there smack dab on the cut line. All right, you see that? And then you have Bruce that got into Kermit the Frog, Luke Smith. Dustin Scruggs got took out by Matt Lee. Both of them on the same team with Catch Fence Motorsports, and both of them locked into the lead 18.
Oh, you trying to say they're just taking the competition out, bud?
Oh.
I didn't say that.
We're eliminating
Jacob.
the competition?
I didn't say that, but I'm just saying, what would you make of that?
Oh,
Both drivers on the same team, both of them.
Insert conspiracy theory music.
Somebody here tonight. I mean,
all right, I see what you're doing there, Jacob.
it's one of them unsolved mysteries kind of deals that you can have right there. Hey, we're entertainers. We're just stirring the damn pot here, folks. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I think the stir is probably not a bad situation.
Yeah.
It's probably not that bad.
I'll tell you what, Jacob, if you told me to take out car 34 because it'll help car 36 in a championship hope, I may do it. I do it.
I
see where you're going, Jacob.
We're going back to green, so let's see what we got here. We see where Jake's moving it here. I see it.
I mean, the proof's in the pudding. Green flag back in the air. Here we go. Bruce and Wood. Both of them already locked in. Adam Newton is technically not locked in, but he's in a good spot as far as points goes. Flanagan up here sitting in fourth. Merck in a good spot of points, also sitting up here in the fifth. Now flipping around. Rodriguez looked like he was going to free fall there for a second, but straightened it back out. They get one lap down with 69 laps to go here at Martinsville. Good old number 69, Michael.
Yes, sir. And we got Merck and Tiny Horse going at it here, heading for the top five. Merck. Oh my God, Merck. I don't know if he locked the brakes or what, but he is all over the place. Wow. We're talking about you, Jeff. You heard us. My goodness, buddy. Hang on, dude.
The 38, Patty Horse Ride Johnson. This is going on for the fifth spot. Johnson able to get away. Jeff Merck went all the way up. Looked like he was going to get into him. He ended up hitting the damn wall. Merck sitting in sixth. He's trying to run down Johnson. He's got Bevan behind him. He's got Schumann behind him as well. Making Bevan to his inside. Isaac Bevan trying to get up here, get into the sixth spot. He's going to roughhouse with the former champion here with the concerns of Police Survivors Truck Series. Bevan wants sixth, and by God, he's going to take it.
Yeah, great move by Isaac. I think Jeff just slid the tires, got him hot because he was just absolutely out of control for an entire lap. We'll see what Schumann's got for him.
And I swear, if a back marker right now tries to spoil this fantastic racing, I'm going to get so upset. Don't spoil this racing, back markers, please. Do not do it. Over to you guys.
Dean's having a fit, everybody. I love it. I love the passion. Yeah, the racing has gotten real good up here to the front. We see a 6-car kind of breakaway, 5-car breakaway. And I've watched a few times on under braking, and you see why Newton is so good. He rolls the center of the corner just fantastic compared to these other guys. He's able to roll right up on the rear of MDW and not quite get the runoff, but man, he can sure roll the center.
Sure can. He's trying to make it happen. We're getting down to just a little over 60 to go here at Martinsville. And who is going to make it into that Elite 18? Who's going to be on the outside looking in? And if you're on the outside looking in, you basically just got kicked out of the barn and said, we'll see you next season. Bruce sitting there in the lead spot. Wood sitting in second. Newton, Flanagan, Johnson, that's the top five. Merck able to slide back up there in the sixth after Isaac Bevan had his issues with Brandon Schumann, Joshua Rodriguez, Ed Osborne. Cody Knott and Ram. Couple of Rams up here. You got Merck, you got Osborne, and you got Cody Knott. The 3 Rams sitting up here at the front. There's a couple of more Rams, obviously, with Robbie Richards, Joshua Suss, and those Rams way back there in the back. Curtis Banks set of Rams, so the Rams is showing up and showing out, Michael, but, they're up there, but there ain't a whole lot of them. That's the problem.
I tell you what, we look at it though. There's guys you don't normally see toward the front all the time, like Cody Knott's trying to ram. He's running great. Ed Osborne running great. Look at Raul Meza. He's up there in 11th. These guys, they're just having great runs tonight. Now, what can you say? You know, Josh Rodriguez holding down the Ford Brigade. He's moved up to 8th. He's up 3 spots, but the racing is real good here at the front. We'll see if he can back and make a move.
We got a caution there, Michael. And
we got
have
a
you ever
caution.
rammed a ram?
Mind you, Michael, you talked about holding down the Ford Brigade. You're not kidding. Joshua Rodriguez and the one is the only driver running a Ford here this evening. You literally meant it when he said he was holding it down. By God, he was holding it down.
Yeah, he must be getting all the factory support, I would say, huh?
Yeah, getting all of it up from him.
Let's see what happened to Adam Lichter here. Oh, he just lost it coming off the corner. Tires starting to finally heat because we had a little bit of a run, so straight into the inside wall and a toe. Towed himself right away.
Pretty much got out of there, and may end up costing himself right here. And when you told like that, Michael, even though it is a short track and everything, there's still going to be a penalty for sitting down pit road. It's still at least about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, somewhere in that range.
Oh yeah, there'll be a penalty for that, but I think he did it so he didn't kill the entire field. You know, he's down there, he didn't want to mess anybody up. Plus, he's probably got some engine damage. We'll just have to see because he smashed the inside wall pretty good, but he did save everybody. $20,000 racing rig. What are you talking about? Mine cost like $4.
Paid that damn much?
$20,000?
How much did you pay?
How much is in mine, Jake? Did you ask?
Yeah, just curious.
Let me see. I just got a new rig. Well, it didn't cost much. It's $600. I run on a 34-inch monitor, so I like that. I got 1,300 in the stands. What is that? 23. Pedals are 326, and my wheel was 5. So yeah, I got 31.
Listen to that.
And I got junk, and mine's junk. I wouldn't even buy a Fanatec set. Mine's like 3,100.
Yeah,
Well, I know it.
I didn't see myself investing $10,000 in a sim rig. I just couldn't.
Well, I know at one time Chris Blanchard had a motion rig. I know those are like $25K. And he ran on 3 55-inch monitors.
Michael, Dean, I'm not joking about this. If I spent $10,000 on a sim rig, I'd be divorced. Yeah. I mean, literally, I'd be divorced. Really, I mean, I really would. It would be sad. There would be nothing left of me. You would not hear the redneck announcer on anything, like at all. Be gone. I think the most green flag back in the air, by the way, Bruce Wood, they're trying to get away, but I had a rig, sold it to Cofield. Cofield's cautions out once again. Broadfoot looks like he going around, Meza going around as well. But I sold my rig to Cofield. I had a T300. I don't have any of it anymore or whatever. I think altogether, I might have had, let's see.
That's what I got. It's the T300 GT.
Not counting the iRacing software. Maybe about 1,500.
Yeah.
So
the only difference I had is I got the TLCM pedals. I know they're not top of the line, but I love them. You can calibrate them. T300.
I got them. We're getting sidetracked here. Meza right here. Let's see what happens. Meza comes right here. You're coming up through here. Obviously, they take the restart. Let's see what happens with Meza. He jumps down on the bottom side. Merck right in behind him.
Oh,
watch what happens. He snaps. Meza snapped loose a little bit. You saw him slide up, and then he snapped loose coming down a little bit. Merck was right there on the inside. Probably thought Meza was going to come up a little bit. But it looked like Meza slid up and then he snapped loose coming off the corner. You see a lot of guys snapping loose coming off of the corners. Michael, we see a lot of that as well. Michael, what do you think?
All right, Michael's point of view is it looked like Merck said, well, Zimmerman's down here, and if you want honesty, that's fine. He's not the fastest guy. He's got an opening. he sees Meza just a little high, and all of a sudden he wants to force a 3 wide real quick. Then he changes his mind. Meza gets a little piece of Meza, and that's it. You can see him off the gas there. He's fine. He wants to follow, but then watch. He's going to dip down like he wants to take it 3 wide, and then, God, kind of change his mind, and there you go. Doesn't take a lot, folks. I mean, we give Jeff crap a lot. He's a very aggressive driver, and he was going to take the opportunity. That's the audience.
What do y'all think? Think about
Chime
this.
in on whose fault it is,
Right here. What do y'all think about this? What do you think happened right here? Take a look at it. See what you got right here. Meza, Merck, Cody Knott down there on the inside. What do you think happened here? You think Meza got snappy loose? You think Merck dove it in right there? He was going 3 wide. But from what I'm seeing, I still see Meza snapping sideways. But what do y'all think out there in the live chat? Let us know. Interact with us here tonight. Pulse Pumpers Instant Replay is done and dusted. We're getting back at it with 50, now 49. Shout out to Jonathan Davenport. 49 laps to go here tonight at Martinsville. 3/4 of
we get a long run to finish this, man. This would be some great racing. We just get a long run with these guys in the front. I just think this would be fantastic. Let's see if Newton can do what a couple other guys have been able to do, and that's get that run on the outside here. Hard to do, but looks like he's able to get some momentum on that outside. It's been shockingly good out there tonight. For a few
Flanagan down on the inside, trying to make it happen. It doesn't matter. Josh Rodriguez and the one going around once again. Colston is out. 19th caution of the event.
19, you say?
I mean, am I seeing that right? 19th caution, I believe it was up there in the top left corner.
You said you've done 28 or 29, Dean? Cautions? Oh, God, I hope we don't get there. Come on now.
Yeah, we've had 30. Matt Lee Rodriguez ends up getting on the gas too much, gets him in the back end, spins him around. What do you think, Michael, right here? I mean, the leaders is right up there. We see him and everything else. I mean, Lee, what is he? What do you think, right? Just getting in the gas a little bit too early and just getting into him, spinning him around?
I just think a lot of it is the fast guys are so fast to the center of the corner, and the other guys don't understand how to do it. He's just, there he goes. He saw the gap and took the gap. Let's just put it that way. There is no other way to say it. There's a gap. And as Ayrton Senna said, the day you don't take a gap, you're not a race car driver. So that's what he did. He saw the gap, went for it, wasn't quite there, closed down, and we got a spinner. Can't blame that one on Josh.
Well, folks, we got a couple jumping down pit road. We're going to take one with them. Got to pay some bills, make sure the sponsors is happy with us. Mr. Bruce Wood up here going to be battling for the win right after this commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Starbase 1552 Comics. We sell everything a collector would want. Comics, Funkos, action figures, and so many more. A real American comic book shop. We are online only. Starbase 1552 Comics. Find us on eBay Auctions.
Green flag back in the air. Bruce Wood trying to get away. Wood down to the inside, and caution is out once again. Josh Rodriguez possibly once again.
Yeah, I don't know. He's been around at least 6 times tonight. I don't know what the Let's see what happens here before we blame Josh again. That was a restart, and we stacked up a restart. Somebody spun the tires or somebody didn't go. I don't know. There's a couple trucks in front of him right there. I don't know who didn't go, but they're the ones that caused that. Who is that up there? Is that Zimmerman?
Truck up in front of him might have been Eric Zimmerman. They checked up ahead of him on the outside lane. Looked like it might have been
exactly.
the second row, whoever it was.
Did not go. He did not go. And we're sliding. It happens. It happens here a lot, Dean. This is it. I mean, somebody doesn't go, you're smashing. And you see there was a big gap behind, but yeah, he just didn't go. Did not go.
This is me. This is me, and I'll speak for Dean, and I'll speak for myself and some of the others.
We got beef.
If you're involved in at least 3 cautions, you're parked. That's just my opinion. If you're involved in 3 cautions, you're parked. I mean, I don't know.
I thought
if
the rules, if you get 2 EOLs, you're gone. No, I agree. I thought the rule was that if you cause 2, you're gone. A lot of takers here. One of the big boys is a taker this time. Well, you're right, Dean. I mean, like I said, it's something that needs to be shaken out. You want growth in the league, and sometimes you go by what it is. You bring guys in, you give them opportunities, and some guys show out and some guys don't show up. Ed Osborne, how about that, Jake? Look at Ed Osborne up here.
Ed Osborne could possibly get him a win here tonight. Pretty cool right there for some of these guys. Michael, those are the good feelings as we're getting ready to come back for a restart. You see some of these guys like Brandon Schumann, Ed Osborne. I mean, you know, Isaac Bevett, some of these guys that we don't usually see up at the front of the field. Really for Ed Osborne, because we don't usually talk to him that much. We usually don't see him up at the front that much. This could be big right here for the 28 of Ed Osborne to come out of this, get a podium, get a win, get something in that nature. Especially a win would be huge for confidence for Ed Osborne. As caution is out once again.
Oh, I wanted to talk about some of them good feelings. Like I said, Scruggs had made his way back up there. He's fighting for positions and fighting for his life now. He's all the way back to 16, which tells me he was involved in that incident. So maybe we want to focus and see what happened to him right there. Because he started third. He started third. Let's see what happened here. We got Schumann inside, Beard behind. And what we got? Chef.
A little door tap.
Schumann came out of the corner too high. Schumann
comes up, gets him Beard there as well. Data Shepard right there in the middle of it as well. Scruggs goes around on the front stretch off of turn 4.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what else he could do here. He did exactly what he should do. He's holding his line perfectly. Up comes Schumann off the bottom, and bam.
Bang it, baby. Still bang it.
Right about the time you're getting into gas, and that was the end of it. Right around he went. That's tough for Scruggs. That is definitely tough for Scruggs. He needs every point he can get. Oh. Who Arca braked him right there? Curtis Banks. My God. Yellow was out now. I mean, he smashed into Dustin. Oh, we have, Dean. Don't worry. We have.
Cautions, precautions, 21st caution of the event.
Off to such a good start, too.
Yeah, we started off fantastic here tonight, Michael. I mean,
we did.
Off, about a 20-lap run right there with no cautions, and then after that, I don't know what has happened. But caution comes out, seems like every other time or whatever, so hopefully we can get it cleaned up. Hopefully we can get us a good run right here at the end of it.
All right. I'll be right back with you, fellas. I got to take care of somebody real quick.
10-4, buddy. So we'll cover it until Michael gets back, obviously, with Bruce up here at the front, Wood up here sitting second, Adam Newton, Ed Osborne, James Beard, Dana Shepard, Cody Knott, and Eric Zimmerman right there as well. Trying to make it happen. Joshua Rodriguez able to fight back up to the top 10 from some of his issues that he has had. As lots is still on the pace truck. They work their way around. Looks like Eric Zimmerman going to come around. Or no, excuse me, that's Matthew Montgomery going to come around and get him a lap back. Being the lucky dog in this instance. Go ahead.
Yeah, Jacob, obviously, aside the signs that we're a little upset about these cautions, we can't be upset about Premier Racing setups, right? Because they do fantastic racing setups for the motor cars. If you want to get into racing, of course, and racing leagues, Jacob,
yes.
You can't just jump into a car and expect to be quick. You need setups. You can ask your buddy, hey, what works for you and all that jazz, but get a setup that works for anything. Contact him.
Go check them out. PremierRacingSetups.com. Obviously, enter the code of NASRA, NASRA. Get 15% off your entire order. Setups that NASRA uses, obviously. And, Dane, some of us is not gifted. Okay? Some of us is not gifted
you
to
need
just
help,
go ahead and
man.
jump in
you
a sim rig and just haul the mail and everything. You got to have some setups to make you a little bit faster. Some of us suck.
Yep. I do, Wesley. Sorry, Jacob. I am. I'm horrible. If I ever wanted to race, I guarantee I'll go straight to Premier Racing Setups. I guarantee you in a heartbeat, my friend.
Green flag back in the air. Tristan Bruce tried to get away. Wood sitting there second, Newton third. Ed Osborne still in fourth. James Beard still sitting in fifth. A couple spots flip-flopping back there in the back as you see MDW, Matthew David Wood riding on board with him. Is he going to be able to run down Tristan Bruce into 3? Wood's got the fastest lap of the race, 19.496, the fastest lap that has been turned here this evening by the weatherman, MDW, Matthew David Wood. Riding on board, Adam Newton, right in behind him, sitting in third. From Hillsborough, North Carolina, the Bulldog, one of the championship drivers from this past Monday night, had a shot to make the championship run at it, wasn't able to make it work. Matt Cherry, the defending series champion, he's way back there in 16th here this evening, or defending series champion, I should say, the Monday night champion from Monday night. He's back there in the 15th, 16th spot, kind of fighting it out right there. As we got 28 to go, Dean, we might be all right. I ain't saying nothing, but we might be all right. But hell, everybody's starting to get kind of spread out. We may be having something here. Yeah, 26 to go. They're going to hit the line this time. It'll be 25 to go. That's how fast they roll here at Martinsville. 19 seconds a lap. Wood right on the back door. Bruce Newton there as well. Front three trying to separate themselves, if you will, from the rest of the field. Riding on board. You see Wood right up on the tailgate. Almost bump drafting Bruce through 3 and 4. They hit the line this time. It'll be 24 laps to go now as they work their way around. Wood keeping it down the bottom as well, down in the center where Grandpappy has the moonshot from Granny. That is the preferred line here at Martinsville. But Dean, sometimes we see drivers maybe enter on the low side and then they kind of bring it up a little bit and then enter back down the bottom side. That's called diving in the corner. It's one of those faster lines that you can run here at Martinsville. Bruce taking that kind of approach, maybe a little bit up. But certainly you can diamond the corner. You see Wood kind of do it right there just a little bit, but mainly he's just keeping it in the cellar, which is the preferred line, which is where you need to be. Yeah, really, I mean, showing him how to do it. Wood now trying to get himself settled in for this 20-lap run. We would do the Premier Racing Setups 20 to go, but we've already gave Premier Racing Setups their love, one of the great sponsors here with the North American Sim Racing Association. As now it has come down to the two youngsters. If you haven't yet, make sure you like and subscribe. National 360 Racing Network. Keep up with everything going on. So we're right here, smack dab in the middle of the playoffs for the Friday Night Series. And DSR Electric fixing to get started back up. Obviously, just finished up Season 6. We'll be having Season 7 back at it with me, Wesley, and Dean on Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, live and right here only on the National 360 Racing Network. But we ain't worried about that just yet. Wood showing that he is fast. He wants it. He needs it. He wants to get Tristan Bruce, but Bruce still just a tick faster, ran that time. Bruce ran a 19.8. Wood ran 20 flat. Newton back there, about a second and a half back. Bruce is just a tick faster than Wood right here, Dean. I mean, hey, if they run it out like this right here, Bruce should be in the catbird seat to be able to pull it off. Come at me, bro. Come at me. That's what he's saying. Come on at me, old buddy. Trying to make it happen. 13 to go as they hit the line right there. And boy, that's how it is here at Martinsville when you ain't got the cautions. The laps tick down and it gets nitty gritty. 9 ways to Sunday. Lap traffic in front of him. Cody Dotton at 26, right in front of Tristan Bruce, and he is there trying to hold her down. He'll jump to the top side. Bruce will dive it down to the inside. Wood getting up on the tailgate trying to make it happen. Not backs off. Lets the leaders have at it. 12 to go coming this time. 11 laps to go, Nate.
What I miss? Yeah.
This is what we wanted.
This is what we waited to see, folks. Now we'll see if MDW can run down Tristan. I do like that he's diamonding a little high, getting a good run off, but Wood able to take about a 10th out of him on that lap. Driving in deep
very
there.
much. Very much. Yeah, drama could play a factor right here. Wood may end up loving this right here with some of this lap traffic. Could end up opening the door for himself to get up here. They get around the 27, Isaac Bevan. They'll run down into, obviously, the 94 of Eric Zimmerman. He'll be the next one. Then Dane Hagan, the Dana Shepard, up there in front of him as well. Bruce, Wood, under 10 to go. 9 coming back this time. 8 laps to go, catching lap traffic right here for the last race in the round of 24 here tonight for the Concerns of Police Survivor Truck Series.
Yeah, these guys are really separating himself from Bulldog, who's having a great run, as well as James Beard, Broadfoot. All these guys in great position. Brandon putting himself in a great spot. This lap traffic is, oh my God, it's going to cause big issues there. Zimmerman needs to hold it up to the top right there, let these boys get through.
Yeah, they tried to make it happen up here, trying to do what he got to do. Wood still trying to stay with him. 7 to go this time. Up on the tailgate. They get around Montgomery. They still catching lap traffic. Wood dirt tracking it. Bruce gets up into the fence. 6 to go this time. They hit the line. Oh, baby, I'll tell you this much. I'll be honest with you, boys. It started off rough, but this could be turning into a daisy of a finish here tonight at Martinsville if we can keep her clean and green for 6 more laps.
Yeah, these lap trucks are doing a great job staying up high, get out of the leader's way, give them a chance to race this out. I think if it clears, Tristan looks like he's strong enough to hold this, but you never know with MDW on your rear end there. He's still getting a great run off, and taking it all the way to the wall. We've seen both guys into the wall on exit.
And watch for the bump and run, obviously. It is clean to do it on the short tracks. And Wood, obviously one of the cleaner drivers here in the field, may not take that opportunity for the bump and run to make it happen. 4 to go right here. Clear of lap traffic, so it's going to settle it between the young guns. Here on the Friday night, concerns of Police Survivors Truck Series. Tristan Bruce, 4 now, coming back this time, matching his truck number. 3 laps to go when they hit the line. Wood is there. Wood sends it. Not able to get there close enough. Tristan Bruce, 3 to go, going into 1.
Yeah, we see it. Matthew is really rolling the center, but he just can't get the runoff that Tristan is. He's getting a little better runoff every time, just maybe a half a truck just to separate again. These are the 2 young guns. Here comes your chance for your bump and run. We're going to have 2 to go when they come back to the line right here. 2 to go. He's going to have 4 more opportunities to move him, and he did. And he is.
It needs to go.
Don't wreck him now.
Charlotte fence racing right now, my friend. Yeah, exactly. Where do you get your Charlotte fencing? Going for the lead, gentlemen.
That is fair racing right here, baby. This is short track racing at its finest. Coming back to the line, door to door. Bruce up top. Darren's detailing shop, 1 to go. Wood on the inside. Bruce up top. Wood dives down to the inside. MDW takes hold of the lead, but will Bruce send it and try to get back to him? Bruce, 1 more shot. Sends it in. Not able to do it. MDW, Matthew David Wood is going to come to the line. He's going to win the ServPro 200 at Martinsville. Bumping, banging, short track racing at its finest. Wood gets it done. Bruce gets second. Newton gets third. James Beard comes on 4th with Tiny Horse Rod Johnson coming on with a top 5. Some may call it dirty, some may think it's dirty, but that right there, Michael, that is good old-fashioned short track racing right there. Matthew David Wood gets the win here this evening.
I agree with you. I know Tristan won't like it, but I think he'll understand it. That's short tracking. He got there. He did not wreck him. He got him loose, ran him up the track. We had a good race toward the end, and great job by MDW. What can you say? He wins a road race and then comes back and wins a half-mile track. It's crazy, the talent of some of these guys. Same with Tristan, just a tremendous racer.
2 wins on the way for the Prosperous Engineering Endurance Series Tuesday night. Comes out of here and gets it done, gets it done. Everyone look at it, gets it done here tonight at Martinsville. He's going to burn it down right here on the front stretch. Race results. And obviously there you see it right there with the 200 laps that decided it here tonight at Martinsville. 5 different leaders for 3 green flag lead changes, 21 cautions, 82 laps. Hard charger, obviously Adam Newton up 19 spots. Most laps led was Tristan Bruce here this evening, who comes on second with 85 laps led. Then obviously MDW with the fastest lap and the pole award. That's exactly where he started. That's exactly where he finishes, with Matthew David Wood getting the win. Tristan Bruce, Adam Newton, the podium finishers. Talk to them in just a second. James Beard, Tiny Horse Ryan Johnson, 4th and 5th. David Flanagan, Brandon Broadfoot, Josh Rodriguez, Ed Osborne, Matt Cherry coming home with the top 10.
Yep, bringing home 11th. We got Raul Mezzi. Nice run out of Raul, up 18 spots. 12th place, Dustin Scruggs. 13th, Brandon Schumann. He needed a good run, got a pretty good run. 14th, Dana Shepard. 15th comes Dane Hagan. 16th is Eric Zimmerman. 17th, Cody Knott in the Ram. 18th, Isaac Bevan. 19, Matthew Montgomery, and 20th, Curtis Banks.
Matt Lee comes home with 21st. Jeff Mert, 22nd. Adam Lichty, 23rd. John Freeman, 24th. Devin Pater, 25th. Matthew Cummins. Luke Smith, Kermit the Frog, 26th, 27th. Robbie Richards stuck around here tonight, wanted to see some racing. Blanchard and Joshua Suss saw it as well. They did not take a time. They did not start, but they sat around and watched it. Here tonight, ServPro 200. Matthew David Wood coming home with the victory. We're going to talk to him, Bruce and Newton, here right after this commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We're going to round them up, have a little talk with them, get our final race analysis, get ourselves ready for the Elite 18. Don't go anywhere. Martinsville C.O.P.S Truck Series. We're back right after this.
Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantle, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida Cabinet Distributors, craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Back here in Martinsville, we got the podium finishers up here in the booth. And MDW, the weatherman, Matthew David Wood, coming home with the win here tonight. Wood, you was already locked in on points. Still wanted to come out here, get the win here at Martinsville, buddy. Congratulations on the win. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it was just, I love this place. I really do. This place is not always been the best to me. I won't say that, but I guess it's kind of the road course vibe. You know, it's a very, very sharp corners on both ends, you know, heavy braking. It just, it feels natural to me, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, it just felt like new tires tonight. I wish I wouldn't have pitted when I did at the beginning, because new tires didn't do anything for me. Because I was kind of running away there. I just ran the fastest lap, but I was like, you know, if I could just make it on fuel, then maybe I could stay out. But of course, that didn't work that way. And unfortunate that we were wrecking for last every caution, and there were some up front, which are understandable, but yeah, just me and Tristan were flying on the long run, and I felt like I had a little bit better of a long run truck, but I'm sure tell you about it, he got distracted, and that's why I got to him, but I felt like that was the first actual good bumping run I've done in 3 and 4, and then in 1 and 2, I just changed the brake bias, I'd put it back, and I didn't want to run him up that far because, you know, I know that if once you get in the asphalt way up top, then it's just not going to turn. So I oversteered. I think we would have been side by side to the line. So it sucks that I just completely ran him up like that. But overall, great racing up front all night. Me, Lee, Tristan, Johnson, we all had a great time up front. But it's just, again, fortunate accidents in the back.
Yeah, I mean, Matthew, explain, were you seeing any of the loose condition off of 4? I seen you slap the wall a couple times, but it seemed like whenever we were pulling cautions out, it was either a dive bomb into 4 or somebody was really coming off the bottom as they were gassing up out of 4. Was there something just a little tricky with it tonight? Because the leaders looked like they handled it well, but a lot of the cautions we're speaking of, a lot were just guys, as they got on the gas, it was just shooting the truck up the track. Did you feel any of that in your truck?
I was just getting on the throttle a little bit too early because I've always ran Martinsville with a kind of a higher. The trucks don't have any power. I'll just put it blatantly. The trucks have no power, especially with the gear ratio that we have right now. Of course, that's from iRacing. Nothing that we did. It's just iRacing, the gear ratio and power. That's what I'm saying, Dean. But I've always ran it to where I'd come up way up and then cut it back down. But I didn't like the way it was driving because I had to get on the throttle so early and merge up to the top lane. So So that's why I was smacking the wall. I guess that's why other people were smacking the wall as well, just getting on the throttle too early. And then there's a little, I guess, I don't know if it's a hump in the throttle. Basically, as soon as you get off the corner, it just rotates so weirdly, and that's what was causing the spins. And going into the corner, a lot of people I think tend to put too much. They dab the brake really hard, and they don't hold a constant pressure, so the pressure goes all the way to the rear tires, and then you just spin around. That's what happens a lot in road racing with rookies. Is
Right.
there's no constant pressure. There's just a dap. Rear tires go. The tires don't want to do it anymore, and wheel hop happens. So I think that's what was happening tonight.
10-4. Jake?
Alrighty, well, MDW, Matthew David Wood comes out with the win here tonight at Martinsville. Buddy, congratulations on the finish. Appreciate your time. You got any sponsors or any shout-outs that you want to thank?
Of course, I got to thank Outlier. We make the best setups on iRacing. Doing it for Biff. I'm running a Biffle paint scheme this week. A perfect replica of his 2014 3M car. Beautiful paint scheme by NJB Designs, Noah Blackwell. Love that man. Everybody did, but better place now. Chuck Norris is in a better place now, I guess. I mean, Chuck Norris, he's going to dig his own grave. I'm guessing he's already dug his own grave and he's going to bury himself too. But
yeah,
great
Is he
man.
still
though.
better than
the
Bruce
devil
Lee?
better be getting right.
Would he
right?
beat Bruce Lee in a
Yeah.
fight? MDW.
I don't. I think he has intergalactic power. Honestly, Chuck Norris, I think, has intergalactic power.
All right.
I think he could beat Bruce Lee.
All right.
But no,
for another day.
Find
Again.
out now, but as bad as I got to say it, I mean, you'll be able to find out now. But that was wrong. I shouldn't have said that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But yeah, again, Tristan drove an incredible race, and so did Adam. Tristan was absolutely flying at the end, but yeah, I just got to thank everybody for coming out tonight, and everybody for supporting me. Thank God for sending Jesus Christ down for all of us, and we'll go to next round of the playoffs.
MDW, Matthew David Wood getting the win here tonight at Martinsville. Buddy, congratulations on the win. Appreciate your time. We'll see you next week.
All right, thank you, everybody.
That was MDW. Matthew David Wood comes home with a win here this evening. Go to second place finisher. That was Tristan Bruce. Tristan, buddy. Tristan, usually in these types of situations, I literally say what more you or what else you could have done. Is there anything else you could have done? I can't really say that. I mean, just tell us about your race and what do you think about the whole deal happening right there at the end?
Yeah, I mean, on my end, my race was really good. I think I had the best truck on the long run, which was nice at the end there. Just catching traffic didn't really help, and then ultimately I had, I'm teammates with Broadfoot, and that last whole 25 whatever green flag run we had, it was great. The radio was silent throughout, race chat and in Discord. And with 2 to go, Broadfoot out of nowhere keys up, and it's double for me because I'm in his Discord, and it just totally put me out of my tunnel vision. And I was going back and forth trying to tell him to shut the hell up, and he was trying to explain to me what he keyed up for, and I just lost all focus. So it is what it is. I'm only going to be upset about it for probably another 5 minutes. We're already locked into the next round. So yeah, it's just a really good race. Just unfortunate how I got distracted at the end, but oh well.
Well, Tristan, we saw you run a great race there, buddy. I mean, you're one of the strongest guys out here. We all know it. Now, my question is to you. Have you put any time in for St. Petersburg? This is going to be something, I believe that's next week, right? I mean, this is going to be something that we've never seen on iRacing with these trucks in this league. So have you got any time in on that tight little thing coming off the airport there and then down into all the tight corners? It's going to be something, I think.
No, I guess I still have to buy the track. I don't know.
No.
Never seen it, and I'm not going to get in it until practice next Friday. So I believe MDW will kill us, and I'll probably run second.
I didn't want to say anything like that, bud. I love your talent. It's unbelievable. I didn't want to say that. I just know that that's a wild card. It just kind of jumped out at me. But right there at the end, I understand you got distracted. That's one of the biggest reasons I hate with the team running. I like having a team, but I hate being in a Discord channel. So I fully understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate that, that last run, it was super, super quiet throughout Discord and the race chat. And then Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, just gonna thank my sponsors. Thank Charlotte Fence Builders and Miss Jennifer over at Charlotte Fence Builders with everything she does for me, and all my family that watches twice a week for me. And everything you guys do, Jacob, Michael, Dean, you behind the cameras do a fantastic job with everything you do. Yeah, and everybody that has something to do with the role.
Jacob, can I cut in for a second there before T.
Oh,
Bruce?
mate, have it.
I like you. I love you, T. Bruce, but you can't really be purely blaming that one on race control messages and stuff coming in on your mindset.
No, it was.
I mean, because we pulled you in a booth before, and you've come through and won a race, right?
No, it wasn't race control. It was Broadfoot, my teammate.
I know, he brought for your teammate, but still,
me.
like you can handle us talking to you on a live broadcast, right?
Yeah,
Dean.
Yeah, but not during green. Come on.
Yeah, well, I'm just
People
saying, my
that know
friend
me
T.
well,
Bruce,
look.
I know you can handle the pressure.
People that know me well know that in last minute situations, close racing for the win, it's got to be quiet. It's got to be quiet.
Well, how are you
going
to be if you're like Michael Jordan about to sink a 3-pointer in a clutch situation? So you're a golf player? You saying you need to quiet?
Well, nobody yells at the golfer while he's hitting the putt, Dean. Come
That's
on.
what I'm saying. Yeah, but come on, T. Bruce. I mean, I think you got the you don't realize the people that are chanting for you in the audience out there that are watching the stream. They're all going for T. Bruce, mate. They ain't going for MDW. They ain't going for Adam Newton. They're going for you.
Man,
you don't hear those cheers in the audience?
And you're making this feel even worse.
You're good, buddy. You're good. We appreciate it, Tristan.
I love T. Bruce.
No,
so I love you, mate. I love it.
man.
I'm just saying, mate. You got to get you get used to it. Come on, man.
I know.
We get to beef with Dean now, man. That's it.
Yeah,
Attaboy.
I love Dean. He does a fantastic job.
All right, Jake.
All righty. Well, Tristan, buddy, congratulations on the finish, buddy. Appreciate your time. I think you already got your sponsors and all of them. So, buddy, we'll see you next week. Road course, St. Petersburg. We'll see you there, buddy.
Let's do it.
All righty. That was Tristan Bruce comes home with second here this evening. We'll go to third place finisher, obviously. That is the Bulldog, Adam Newton, coming home with a third. By the way, you remember what I said earlier that I was wanting to interview a driver, and but I was scared too because I was afraid, I was going to ask him his opinion of some of these cautions and everything, but I wasn't going to do it because I was afraid that I would get fired if I did. This was the one that I was worried about because Adam Newton tells you like it is and everything, but I'm not going to ask him that, but he'll probably end up bringing it up anyway. Adam, buddy, you come home a third here tonight. Hardest charger, or you got the hard charger award, buddy. Tell us about your race, buddy. Hard charger, 19 spots up. That's got to be something.
It was. I wish I didn't have it, even though, I mean, it's really hard to tell with my paint scheme if you got damage or not. And Luke looked at my thing when I popped MDW when he went before Tristan did on that restart, and I nailed MDW. Ryan hit me, and man, that killed that left front of that truck, and it turned like a bulldozer. But yeah, we saw the best of the best, and I just can't wait to see this kind of driving for Monday night.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. When it got going there, it was fantastic. Now, I don't know what you do that's different than everybody. I watched all night. You by far had the best truck in the middle of the corner, Adam. I watched it all night. You could roll the center so good. But I asked MDW the same thing, and I think you were in here to hear it. Were you experiencing any of that? It was just looked like it was shoving people off a 4, or it was getting snappy loose if you tried to hold the bottom. Were you experiencing any of that?
Nope. And I'm going to tell you, if you want to know how to run this place, you need to go listen to an interview that Jeff Gordon gave about when Jimmy Johnson picked it up here. This is my home track. It's a certain way you got to run it. You run it that way, you'll look like a king. Hopefully Lee Pulliam, I hope you're listening. I hope you can get it done here next week. I'm going to be hopefully in Martinsville to see him run the Xfinity car. But yeah, you got to run this place a certain way. Otherwise, it'll push up all day long or get loose on entry.
Well, you certainly had the speed in the middle, that's for sure.
I just wish I didn't have that damage on that left front. If I had, because I was testing my theories before I got that damage when we were doing the green, white checkers, when everybody was on tires and I was right there, I just stayed with Matt. I knew if I played my cards right, didn't have any nose damage, it was going to be a race. But you saw the difference between having a beat up nose and not having a beat up nose. Him and Tristan took off. And I pulled away on old tires against the new tires behind me.
Well, Adam Newton coming home with the P3 here tonight. Adam, buddy, congratulations on the run. Appreciate your time. Have you got any sponsors, any shout outs that you want to thank?
Sure. Florida Cabinet Distributors, Mama Jean's Relish, LPP Race Cars. And I second what Matt said about God. You got to give it to him, man. As mad as I was about the race Monday night and still am, he got me through it because I kept my tongue quiet for a little bit. And, only way I could have done that is with him. And, we're going to move forward and see what it shakes out. And thank Josh Huss and his dad.
All righty, Adam Newton, buddy, coming home with a third here tonight. Congratulations on the road. Appreciate your time. We'll see you at St. Petersburg road course that I ain't even got a damn clue. I've never seen it, but we'll get to see it. Well, that's what I hear, but we're going to find out this coming Friday. I've never seen it.
Hey, me and Luke have already ran a race, though. I ran as soon as it came out. It's a fun track. It's fast.
Well, we're gonna find out how fun it is come next Friday night. Mr. Adam Newton, buddy, we'll see you there.
That
was Adam Newton comes home with a third here tonight. Well, boys, I think we about got her lined up right here. Michael, buddy, your take on a wild, chaotic, some caution, but a damn good finish of a race here tonight at Martinsville. Your take, sir.
Well, like I said, we had a lot of cautions, but when the racing was open, it was very good racing. I mean, the guys at the front, moving guys, doing this, doing that. Let me run something by you, Dick. How would you feel about having an in-race reporter next week?
Where are you going with this? I don't know where he's going with this.
How about I race next week and tell you what I think about it?
Oh, Jacob, we got
I better not. That cost me $15. I better not. I'd have to buy the track and learn it. I love road courses, though. They're so fun, man. I want to get.
You do whatever you think.
That's real racing, my friend. That's what out right there, my friend.
We'll see. Well, either way, I'm gonna be in this booth. Either way, so there we go.
Hey, do what you got to do. Take it and run with it. Dean, buddy, final thoughts, buddy. Always let you come in here and holler at us.
You already did it earlier, Jacob. You really want me to go back again? I'm already going to get banned from racing leagues for like the next 2 months, but thank you for bringing me back in. Well, it was a bit of a show at the start of the race, but at the end, if you can get to see two gladiators fighting in the Coliseum of Martinsville in the dying stage of this race and coming down to the wire, that's what we wanted to see, and we get to see that at the end of the day. MDW got the ultimate Centurion challenge there on T. Bruce. He's going to be reporting to his commander there, but at the end of the day, he gets the job done. Adam Newton us up 19 places. I did mention that earlier to you guys, probably not in the broadcast live that you can hear, but I said, look out for the Bulldog. He's a hard charger. 19 places, and he got himself the final podium. He won't get killed by Julius Caesar. Probably get promoted into the Centurion League. Right up there where NDW is, gentlemen.
Every week, baby. The Bulldog's always there.
Yeah, Bulldog's going to be always there. We'll see how this ends up working out. As we go to the St. Petersburg. Great St. Petersburg. I can't remember. I don't even know exactly how you call it that. Like I said, I've never been there, but it'll be an interesting one. Grand Prix of St. Petersburg is where we're going to be next week. There you see what your points look like before the race. We'll see how it all ends up transpiring. See who makes it over into the lead 18 to make it in. Just try to get one spot closer to getting to a championship here on the Friday Night Series. You know what? I go with what Dean said. I mean, literally. I mean, you know, for my final take, honestly, of the race. I mean, I'm like Dean. I think it started out. It was a show. I mean, I mean, it really was right there for a little bit of it, but so at the same time, I mean, it started out okay.
You can't me.
Sorry, but anyway, you know, I mean, it started out with a good long green flag run that we had, and then, you know, all hell kind of broke loose at that. But like Dean said at the end, we got two of the youngsters here on the Friday Night Series. It's going to be around here for quite some time, slugging it out. You had some door banging, you had some bumping, and that's short track racing, baby, and that's what it ended up with. MDW coming home with the win here tonight. What will happen when we go to the road course next week? We'll see how that turns out. But folks, that's going to do it for this broadcast here on the National 360 Racing Network. Got to thank all the great sponsors, Fultz Pumpers, ServPro. They got their money's worth here tonight. I guarantee you that. Obviously, DSR Electric for the title sponsorship of Mondays. Prosperous Engineering for the Tuesday Night Series. Most Magical Creations, Premier Racing Setups. C.O.P.S for what they do on the Friday Night Series. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on and on and on for all the sponsors that put forth into this great league. So thank you very much to all of them. Shout out to the drivers. Yeah, they put on a good show. About 21 cautions, but they still put on a hell of a show. Fans, y'all come out in big numbers, supporting this great league. Thank you very much to y'all. If you haven't yet, make sure you like and subscribe to the National 360 Racing Network. Keep up with everything going on. And Brady and Cody, the admins over here at Nazareth, allowed us to come in here and be ourselves, irritate you, the fans, and see the best league on iRacing, the North American Sim Racing Association. For the Australian Dean Hop the Fingers, also from my good buddy Michael McKinnon. I'm the redneck announcer Jake Reed. Said as always say, be kind, be fast. We're going to Tampa. We're going to the Grand Prix, St. Petersburg next Friday night. 9 p.m. Mr. Time, live and only on the National 360 Racing Network. We'll see you there, folks.